Well, hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And so, what am I doing today? I feel so nervous, like filming just now. I don't know why. It took everything out of me to hit that play button on the record. So, let's just hop into it. I'm trying to speak and start out small. I've been sick, if you haven't known. I've been sick and not recording for like over a week. So getting back into it and just feeling creative. I have a tree, and this is like the Tree of Life. It's a candle mold. And this one I actually did get from Timu. And I don't know if you just look up tree candle mold, silicone mold, it should pop up for you. And so, what I have planned for it, what I've done already to try to get started on this video, is I've already mixed up 2 ounces of the Let's Resin epoxy resin. I've been mixing that for a few minutes. I'm gonna let that kind of like set for a bit to try to like degas itself some, debubble itself some. Now I went back and forth as to what I wanted to do with this. I wanted to kind of like have earthy tree colorings on it, so I have all kinds of alcohol dyes. Using actually dyes, and I do have some metallic alcohol inks. I probably should have had these all shaken up first. I did start out the other day when I was originally going to record this. So I have some greens. I have different colors of greens. This is called, what is this called? Is that called green? Grass green? Couldn't see what it said. This is fluorescent green. I may not be using that, but I might. I have, oh gosh, I cannot see these. Matcha green? Maybe? Y'all see that? Matcha green. All right, anyway, I'm gonna get these all mixed up. I have burnt brown. I'm telling you, my eyesight some days. I don't even know what this is. Ponderosa. I'll be making up names. I don't know. Some kind of red. I can't see it. And then I have some yellows. I just picked out, this is like an orange yellow. I'm just trying to get them all shaken up. And again, I thought about getting one of those little mixers. Some of them mix up really good. This one's golden. Maybe I already beat that one. Now this is a metallic alcohol ink, and of course I cannot see the colors of these. Oh, trying to see them, but hopefully y'all can see them. So y'all have to pay attention to see what these are. And sand yellow. These are all Sigwig colorants. I had gotten these from Amazon, like, oh gosh, when I first started. So it's been a little over a year. Well, about a year since I started doing resin work. This one is really, the metallics, they are a challenge to get mixed up. I did get me some ball bearings, but I have no idea where they are. I did try to, I was going to sit down here and be a little creative. This is another green one. I'm going to try to keep all the greens, and this is a light green one. They look very similar in the bottle, but, and this one just says green. And again, these are all alcohol dyes. I mean, not alcohol dyes. Dyes. What is this? Lemon yellow. All right, so I think I've gotten them all mixed up. So what I want to do is just kind of like drop some colors in your but. I'm not going to stop there. I am going to first try to put some lights in it. You know me, I like putting lights in things. And I did test these out yesterday to make sure that they were working. Please look away if the flashing bothers you. Yeah, so these are the soft white ones. and I like to put the thing back into the battery just to keep them from, I don't know, wearing out. Because I did have some that the lights were the battery, if they're connected, the battery just, I don't know, they either run down. All right, trying to get these detangled. All right, let's see, come on. I may try to fast forward through this if I can. What am I doing? What is going on there? Is it in between that one or what? Oh, I see what I did. I bent the end down thinking that was gonna keep me from sticking myself, but all it did was, I don't know, what is going on there? All right. And God knows I can't see what I'm doing. All right, I don't think it's gonna work me going that way. It's like, why? Why is it so difficult? All right, it'll be all right. It will get there. It will get there eventually. All right. Now I might be cooking with some gas there. Let's see here. All right, all right, all right, all right. We got it, we got it. All right, I'm not sure how many lights are on here. I would say about 20 or 30 on here. Now I am going to bend this, gently bend that back. I gather you can cut these down because it looks like they just kind of like cut it off at a certain point. Now, I want to make sure that this kind of like comes out because I will UV glue this to like the back of it, like that. All right. So let's, I'm just gonna kind of like randomly put these in here. Oh, these gloves are getting in my way. Trying to make sure that there's some light in there because they are fairly spaced apart. So I'm just trying to get these in here. And if you can see, let me try to bring you in a little bit. This has lots of deep little grooves in it. So I would love to be able to get some of that light in there, but I don't want it to show through as much either. All right, that might not happen, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know, bending these in here. I'm just gonna have to glue them in. I untangled it to do what? Retangle it back up? Possibly. Possibly. And I guess I'll end this one down in there. All right, I am going to try to get some of this UV resin down in here because you can see it will continue to pop up. And I don't want it popping through it. All right. Let me get my little UV light here. My little handy dandy one. I like this one because it has a little counter on it, so you at least know how long you've done it. I have another one that doesn't have the counter, but I think it's just if you click it a couple times. Let's see here. It's hard to see where the lights are. All right, I'm just gonna try. And hopefully that'll hold it down. course, you see that did not hold. All right. I'm just trying to get some of it to hold somewhere. All right, that one took hold, I think. All right. And now try not to pull that back up. All right. You know, I should have colored this resin. We'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't turn out, we'll make another one. Oh, good. These are holding. Let me just put that back down there and let it stick. Let me get these over here now. I feel like I'm doing laparoscopic surgery. Alright guys, well hopefully I fast forwarded through that bit, if not. Alright, let's see here. Let's see how this debubbling. Oh wow, that looks great. It has debubbled itself really good. There's still some in it, but I'll be using a lot of inks. And let's just start putting some of them in here. This is what, grass green, I think. I do want this one. This one looks really pretty. Looks nice and dark. Is this a blue green? Can't tell. Shake it up some. I don't want it to turn muddy though. Okay. I'll hold off on that. What is this? Lake green? I know it's lots of different greens, but I'm hoping that it's really going to pick up and kind of like make a nice blend of them. What is this orange? Ooh, ooh, what happened? I think I touched it. All right. Oh no. Using the wrong tool. Alright. Let's try this. May have ruined the tip. Alright guys, so I gather I've not used any of my metallics. Yikes. Mm. Mm. Oh no. Okay guys, I have put just about every color that I've had out. And my whites, some of them have come undone, but hopefully everything will stay in, and hopefully it just won't be brown. And if it is, then it's going to be a brown tree. But let's see. I have hope. Let's just kind of like pour it. My resin is starting to get a little warm, so it's a little bit thicker. I'm just going to pour it in here and let it go. Hopefully the colors will not just turn muddy. And let's let that settle. Ooh, you can see the metallics in there. Ooh, I poured it. I can't really squidgy it, but I'm just hoping these colors will kind of like, you know, keep some green in the areas. So far, there's a lot of green and stuff there. I do like the metallics in it, though. I'm hoping it's going to stay like this. Look at the pretty greens and the reds right there. This is turned a little muddy over here, but that's actually the metallic that's floating on the back. I wasn't sure how much this mold took, and I don't think it's going to be quite the 2 ounces that I did. But right now, it's really pretty. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I'm hoping that's not going to be too transparent. It looks like there's one lone red piece right there, red area, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I just want to top it off. Now, guys, I want y'all to know, I leveled my table. I don't know how it got as unlevel as I thought as it was. So, I had to just put like some cardboard and stuff to kind of like keep it going. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is the back side. I don't know what resin's doing on the front. I don't know what all of these colors are doing, but I'm excited. So this mold, if you have it, it takes about 1 ounce. Now, mind you, I do have the lights in it and lots of the the pigment dye in it, but it's still not going to take up that much. And I'm going to push you back up in there some. That's more on the back side, so I think it's fine there. All right, guys, I have to do some extras. Ooh, I got that too full. Oh, that is actually that light poking up right there. Oh, I don't want to mess with it too much because looks like that one's poking up. All right, guys, so I may need to do a little babysitting on this to kind of like poke some of the lights back in. As you can see, some of them have come up, but I'm hoping that's going to be fine too. I didn't want to poke too much and completely dislodge the parts that are together. All right, be back for demold. Oh, this is what it looks like right now. All right, here we go. All right, it's time to demold. Now, one of the things that I didn't really think about was how much alcohol ink I was putting here. Well, pigment dye. or dye. So it's still a little soft on the back, so I'm hoping, I'll give it a few days to see if it cures properly. But here we go. Look at the back. I really like the back, so I'm hoping the front is half as good as the back. Look at the little gold that kind of like went through there. All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? Oh my goodness. One. Okay, hold on. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Stop. I am speechless. Oh my goodness. Do y'all see this? If I say so myself, this is, oh my goodness. I don't even, there's no words. Oh my gosh, guys. Do y'all see this? It was the metallic dyes that really made it pop. Oh my gosh. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Could not. Oh my gosh. I am speechless. I know I'm oohing and ahhing. Let's just get on with the lights. Oh, are y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? All right, let's pull the little tape. And I'll have to figure out how to attach this on. But, all right, close your eyes because I know it's going to do the flashing. 2, 3. Guys, I'm speechless. Look at that. Resin is going to do what resin is going to do. I don't know if I can even redo this if I try. I have to go back and look at my old video and see what I did. Now, a lot of the reds and stuff didn't come through. The green, I love the different hues of the greens. Look at this. I'm trying to get it all in full frame and want to have it close so y'all can see this. All right, and the back. The back. I don't know. I think I will have to like attach this like maybe right here. I don't know. I have to figure that out, how I want to attach that. And I actually had UV resin out so I could just put on the back of it. But I'm thinking maybe, what if I put it on like a base? All right, let's see if it stands on its own. It does. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, so I think the best place is just to, I kind of want to put that. Okay, so I'm going to have to put it up some because that's going to touch. And I don't want to break the wire, but that, I think that's going to touch the bottom. And then you can see it from the back. All right, let's see here. All right, I am clearly going to have to try to get this. Ooh, I didn't think about that when I put that in there. So I guess when you put this in here, try to make sure your switch is going to be up. And I did it where my switch was going to be down. And I just don't want that to show through the back. I'll have to figure that out. Because if I put it like that, then it touches. And I can't put it right there because that's just going to take over it. And I got to be careful of bending this. All right. So the one hiccup is how I will put this in here. And can I tilt it? I can probably do that. And it doesn't show. All right, that's the way I'm going to do it. Let's just put that in there now. And I should have some gloves on, I know. Oh no, I can't. Guys, thank you for catching that. I gotta make sure the battery. Oh, there we go. It works. Y'all caught that for me. Thank you. All right, so it does. I don't know what. Yeah, okay. Let's just put this on here and call it a day. Make sure your battery access is right there. And I am going to put that there, and let's just do that. And so that, oh gosh, my hands feel a little sticky. Should have had gloves on. Yes, please put gloves on when you're working with something. I've seen too many people have like allergies and stuff to it, and it scares me that I will develop some kind of allergy, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to put my own health in harm's way. So I don't know if I got UV resin or what on it. So I just keep baby wipes and alcohol. I also use like the Dawn spray-on soap, that power wash soap, and to really wash it off, and also leather. I use the leather bar soap if I get anything on it, and I rarely do because I always have gloves on, always, and I always wash my hands even after I've used gloves. So I just want to make sure that that's on there good, and give it a couple more shots. And wow, guys, I am blown away by this. I am. And you know I do. I pray. It's like, okay, God, give me insight as to what to do. And you know, it's kind of like, okay, let it go. All right, guys. Yeah, it's still a little bendy. And I'm hoping that it will fully cure. I'm hoping that I didn't overload it with the dyes and stuff like that. But look at that gold. I don't even need to, like, I'm not going to do any little touching up on it. And guys, there is no bubbles. There is no bubbles. Not sure. Or those might be little tiny micro bubbles in it. But other than that, right there, and I think that's because of the wires. But look at that, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've done this mold. Let me know what you think about this. I am so excited about this. And yes, I did attach that on it, and it is flipped up right, so I guess I did do it right. I was just scared I was going to break that wire. I don't know, should I UV the wires, like put some UV resin on it to help protect them? I might go ahead and do that too, just to make sure that they don't get broken, because the light does add a lot to it. It really does. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna stop oohing and on. I will have some pictures at the end that give it some close-ups. And y'all please leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, share this video. I really appreciate that. Again, trying to get the channel to grow a bit. And again, as always, I hope y'all have a wonderfully blessed day, and please don't forget JLU. All right, bye.